Yahoo! Hello, hello. It is I, your favorite leafy boy, Avery, and today we are playing Persona 3 Portable once again. How's everyone's day going? it's a little too hot, personally, for me. We are in the middle of a heat wave. And it's a heat wave that's like really going, like stretching out very long, way longer than we thought it was going to be. But that is like, wait, let me just, feel like I might be peaking a little with this mic set up. Maybe it's a little too close. Anyways, hi. It's been a while. It's been a week. And I know I said that I was going to be doing a little more content-wise last week. However, because of the heat wave, some people might know I live in Hungary and we do have some problems because of the heat wave energy-wise. So there's like a bit of an energy crisis. And because of that, I was like, okay, I'd rather have my like usual normal Sunday streams than have just random streams throughout the week. And I will be trying to do a little more like video content because yeah, that's also something that I do want to get back to. In the beginning of the year, I made the like not really vow or not really goal or resolution, but it's like a soft goal that it would be nice if I could do it, is release 12 videos once a month. So far, I have not released any videos this year. Things been hectic, but I would like to like get back to that, so to say. And I'm already like scripting a video. Last year, I did like an impressions, not really impressions, but like an opinion video on Genshin Impact and the Natlan region and stuff like that. I'm going to do another like version discussion video about Genshin Impact with the end of Not Cry. I do not have as much time as I had back then, because back then we had like a longer version. We had an 8-patch version. We have a 7-patch version this year, so Snezhnaya is coming 1 patch early. Yeah, but that's only like, I'm only talking about this because that's going to be a video hopefully coming out in the beginning or middle of next week. If not, it's going to be like a Friday release probably. Like that's the worst case scenario. And then our usual Sunday streams with Persona 3 Portable. So that's it. That was that. It's a little like PSA for content in the future. Apart from that, being hot is kind of a problem. Who would have thought? But yeah, usual stream is going to be still Sundays, and then Fridays I will try to do videos. Like, I'm not going to say every Friday because I don't really know what kind of videos that I would like to make, or I'm still workshopping that, but there's going to be one coming out next week, definitely. Before we get back to Persona 3 Portable, one last thing. is our daily tarot pulls or weekly tarot pulls. This week we got the world upright, with a possible meaning of when the world card is upright in a tarot reading, it symbolizes completion, perfection, and recognition. In addition to honors the end result, success, fulfillment, triumph, and eternal life. It indicates a happy end to a project. It will be accompanied by well-earned praise, celebration, and success. Enjoy the satisfaction and fulfillment of a job well done. Keywords: completion, integration, accomplishment, and travel. I feel like the world is the last, I believe it's the last major arcana in a tarot deck, and it's the end of the journey, and that is something that I would like to strive towards. Just to be topical here. With tarot, that is something that I would like to strive towards, is the world arcana and completion. However, that is a long way off. I feel like this is a little too soon for the world arcana, whether we are talking about playing Persona 3 Portable or any other gaming franchise that I will be doing next. However, now that I think about it, this could be a good foreshadowing for today's mission, which is going to be our revenge on the full moon boss that we failed to beat last time. We made a game plan to do a little more grinding in Tartarus, and then also, hello, my windows are all over the place. Let me just make this a little bigger, maybe. I can't really make this bigger. Can I make this bigger? It's a little bigger. Hopefully you see it better. But we did do or come up with a game plan at the end of last stream, which was grinding Tartarus offline, which I did. I did 5 hours. I believe I did 5 hours more grinding in Tartarus. It was challenging a little bit. It was a little annoying at times, but we got some new personas. We got some of them leveled up to a decent level. We also gained enough experience that we gained 4, 5, maybe 6 levels or on some of my main characters that I will be using in the future. So that's good. And it was good enough for us to beat the final mini boss ahead of us on level 59. I did that an hour before stream. Not even an hour, half an hour before stream started. But we did end up beating the Intrepid Knight, which I think is the name of it. And then we got to level 61, where we could rescue the stuck person who kind of wandered into Tartarus for some reason. Don't ask me, I have no idea. So yeah, we did also do that, and then went up to level 64, where we found the old document number 3, which was our goal, because level 64 is the final floor before the new extension opens. So yeah, we did get to the end of Tartarus so far. And then I'm going to be logging on, opening up the game for us. And that's going to mess with all of my opened windows. Let me get BGM down. And hopefully, we are going to be able to see the game as well. Mm, mm, mm. Hello, game, please. That's the gaming box. That's game Persona 3 Portable. Okay, let's go. So, let me just do this here. Hopefully, you can see it as well, because I do want to like kind of keep this over here. I'm going to do a strikeout here. No, I can't do a strikeout. Anyways, we did end up grinding Tartarus. So that's the step that was step 1 for our game plan. I'm going to bring this down here and change the size of our... Oh, that's too little then. Let me get this font size up. And you can't see anything there. So hopefully that's okay. Let me just see how it looks on stream. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that's better. Okay. So let's get back into the game. I'm stalling. I'm stalling so much. I'm so sorry about that. But we are back into the game. And let me show you the difference between our two saves. Because I did a separate save on this. We were level 20 with almost 32 hours into the game. And we are level 26 with almost 37 hours. So that was a 5-hour grinding session that I did in Tartarus. Like I did that in like 2 sittings. I did like 4 hours yesterday and I did like 1 hour today just before the stream and started. But yeah, we managed to... Let me show you. We managed to go up to level 64 of Tartarus, which is awesome. And we did get some new personas. Fortuna, who is going to be good for us because she is a Fortune Arcana persona, and we do have the Fortune social link going on for us. And then we do have Berith, who is currently our strongest persona. I do not see any use of leveling him up further, because like combat wise he is not the strongest, so later on we will not be using Berith, and he cannot like get any more abilities. So this is our current setup with Berith. And then we have Oberon, Jack Frost, and then some others who we are currently not using, but these two, Principality and Rakshasa, might be useful later on. So for now, our main like personas are Berith, Oberon, and Jack Frost, I believe. And then we do have Inugami, who both Oberon and Inugami, who both have Media, so we can heal our party like constantly, and like full party, not just one person at a time. But yeah, this is it for Tartarus. Let's get into the story and get back into the mission, the formal mission. So, yo, what's up? Tomorrow's the big day. Yeah. Dude, I'm totally stoked. Like, right before a tournament or something, you know? Now I know how Akihiko-senpai feels before he gets in the ring. Yeah, Junpei is kind of... I don't know if I talked about this, but Junpei has a really big, like, character growth between the beginning and the end of the story. All of the characters have some arc, but I believe Junpei's is the biggest and the most meaningful. Because right now he is not really like taking things seriously, and it can be kind of annoying with how he acts. Anyways, class is ended for today, so that's not what I wanted to do. We are going over to the faculty office hallway, and we are going into the nurse's office for a courage boost. I'm not going to VO and skip most of the lines. So I will be skipping most of the lines, and I'm not going to do VO because we've seen it many times. And if you haven't, you can just go back. It's fine. It's not that interesting. It's when we are like tired or sick, we can go into the nurse's office and get like a random concoction that this like this school nurse, Mr. Edogawa, puts together, and it gives us a courage boost. It does not help our tiredness or our sickness. It doesn't do anything, but it makes us more you know, charming. And then after that, I believe, yes, after that, we do not have a... we do not have a social link today, but we are going to Colonia Mall, to the police station, because for one, we do get rewards for rescuing people, and I do want to sell equipment and get upgrades for our team, just so we have the best chances of beating the boss today. I do not have a new chair, so Chair-kun is still in the picture, so if you hear creaking or something like that, that's Chair-kun. You are here. Take this envelope. Oh, it's something that missing schoolgirl brought in as a reward to the one who found her. There was a lot about the case that stymied us on the force, so I figured you guys were involved. Am I wrong? No, not really. But thank you, officer. There's still more. This money is from the salaryman who went missing. I couldn't make out the full picture from questioning him, but you are the ones who saved him, right? The police can't accept gifts, so this is yours. It's a hefty sum for you kids. 40,000 yen! I didn't even remember he gave us 40,000. And there's still more, yeah, because there was 3 people. They found that missing girl the other day. I tried questioning her, but her answers didn't make any sense. She said some kids saved her from an attack by a black thing. She left a reward with us, so I'll hand it over to you. Shirt of Chivalry! Nice. I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need, and that's our regular dialogue. Well, I'm in a good mood today, so I'll give you a discount, and we do get a discount as well. I got some new things in, take a look. So, let me just first take a look at Shirt of Chivalry. Yeah, Shirt of Chivalry at this point is not going to be good enough for any of our characters. Because it's a 46 defense. And we have a 50 at the least. And 46 already on the girls, I believe. Oh no, Yukari already has 50. Shirt of Chivalry is not going to be good enough, but I'm going to put on Bulletproof Shirt on Junpei. We are not going to be using Junpei here, but that's okay. And Akihiko already has Metal Protector as well, so yeah. Let's see what else we have. Most of these are not going to be able to upgrade. But maybe... Yeah, I currently don't really have much that I can upgrade to. And even then, we are going to be buying equipment right now. And that means both weapons and armor. So, let's see what we have. We do have the Silver Saber, which is going to give us 3 magic, which is really good because most of our personas are magic casters, not really physical characters. Yes, we are going to buy this and we are equipping it. And then Yukari. Yukari is going to get Uta. That's a big upgrade. It's a little lower on the hit rate, but it's way more powerful. Junpei gets two-handed sword. Mitsuru gets the rapier. It's going to go down on hit rate a little, but that's okay. Serpent sword, it is. And then Akihiko gets Beast Fangs, which is way better than Brass Knuckles. And it gives him agility as well, so... Yeah, this is just a straight up upgrade for Akihiko. And we do not have anyone else currently. Let's see what armor we have. I think we are going up to Bulletproof Vest on everyone. Yes. Yeah, we are going Bulletproof Vest on everyone. Even on the ones who are not coming with us today, because later on we will be using some of them in battle. And we can just shuffle the equipment around if needed. So yeah, it is what it is. Is there anything that I would want here? Spell Ring is not bad because it increases SP. Energy Rings increase HP, which is not bad either, but we can only hold one. Made out of a very expensive material. That's good. It doesn't give us stat boosts. And these increase dodge rate against certain attack. I'm going to look at I will be looking at probably some guides so that we can know what accessories to go for our characters that we are going to be using. But yeah, we are selling a bunch of stuff. Let me see. We are at 100,000 currently. We started, I believe, over 200,000, but we did upgrade a lot of stuff. So let's see how much money we can make back on this. Because we did end up getting a lot of the like low level weapons and armor while we were grinding in Tartarus as well. And we will be needing the money, because we do have to still go to like the arcade to get some stat boots. We do have to go to like restaurants or cafes to get some stat boots. Stat boots? Stat boosts. Kishido Blade is actually not a bad weapon for early, but we have way stronger weapons right now, so I could have done this offline, but at the same time, like, it's not that big of a hassle. It's way easier to do this right now than it would have been to do the Tartarus grinding. Because it took me, as I said, 5 hours to grind up. And even before that, it took me like almost 5, even more than 5 hours before that. So yeah, that would have been way like more boring than just me trying to min-max some of these equipment stuff. Okay. And as I said before, I am keeping one pair of battle panties, not for use. I'm keeping them because it was a gift from Catherine. But yeah. Yeah, so we made back 3 times the money that we had. Because we had 100,000 and we are at 300,000, so we did really good. I will go in to the Velvet Room another time. Let me go into the pharmacy because I think I will be able to buy some items that we need. I do not need this poison. Can I sell some? Because I got so many this poison. The Patra gem, I'm just going to buy 10. Because it might be needed. Medical powder moderately restores HP. HP restoration is always good. We are getting 10 here. And then Patra gems are not really that useful, but I'm just going to bring in a few. Because I do believe Yukari has Patra as a super cat food. Hoity toity cat food for fine felines. Cute. Yeah, revival beat is the last item. We are going to grab like a few of these as well because it's nice to have them. Okay. And with that, I think we might be set, but I'm just going to take a look in here. Weapon Unite Nihil Gloves. Used to fuse a persona into a fist weapon and then Void Sword. I will take a look into these fused weapons to see if they are worth doing or not. Cards. These are like stat boosts. And items. Okay, items we definitely need. Yep. I should have gone for chewing soul. Anyways. I think that's all for our prep here. So we are ready to go into the full moon mission. However, we do have one more place to go before that happens, and that is Iwatodai Strip Mall, where we are going for burger. We are eating the burger at Wild Dog Burger because it gives us a courage boost. And we are getting closer and closer to maxing out our courage stat. So that's going to be good for us. That's one more stat, or one less stat that I will have to worry about. I will have to worry about charm, I believe, and intelligence, or like academics later on. Tomorrow is the day. If we lose them pretty soon, the city will be full of the lost. Just thinking about it gives me the willies. Also, Junpei has a weird, like, wishy-washy, like, writing. Because he does care about the people and the cause. But sometimes the action part just goes too much into his head. So wait, I might have my gain way too high. I just realized, which is why I'm going into the red here. I think, like, I hope this one is better right now. Sorry about that if you were wearing headphones or you were watching at max volume, but my gain was pretty high up. I forgot about that. But yeah, Junpei has a very interesting writing going on for him. And actually, I just realized, let me just come up here. And then we did the police station run and we did stock up on healing items. So our game plan technically is done for today. So let me just hide the text here and we can just enjoy the game from this point on. Because we basically did everything we wanted to in the game plan. Yippee! Okay, back to the story. So yeah, Junpei does care about the people and the cause that we are fighting for, but sometimes he just goes way too into action mode and only thinks about himself being a hero. If that makes sense. Anyways, I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight. If you want to go to Tartarus, count me in. Yeah, about that. We literally just finished the Tartarus run last night, so no thank you. Because I am tired, Yukari is tired, Junpei apparently is in a great mood even though he fell so many times in the Tartarus like grindings that I have no idea how he is in a great condition, but he is in a great condition. And also Mitsuru and Akihiko are both tired. Fuka is in a good condition as well, but yeah. And as you can see, there is quite a gap between some of the characters, because main character MC Yuki Makoto, or I forgot what his other name is. It might not be Yuki Makoto either. I think I might be confusing it with someone else. But MC here is level 26. And then Yukari is 18. And Junpei also 19. Because Yukari and Junpei were part of the team when I was very foolishly trying to grind from low level to high level on the higher levels and not working my way up Tartarus. So yeah, Yukari and Junpei were not really part of the bulk of, you know, actually leveling up because I messed up with the grind. But we do have Mitsuru and Akihiko on level 25 both. And we do have some nice abilities. We do have Polydeuces on level 25, which gave us Mazio and Rakunda. So we can use Tarunda to nerf them, nerf the enemy. We can use Dia if needed in emergency situation to heal up a little, and we can use Mazio for, you know, multiple enemies. And then we do have Penthesilea. I have no idea if that is how her name is pronounced, but Mitsuru's persona knows Bufu and Mabufu. So we can attack multiple enemies with Mabufu and Bufula, which is a stronger version of Bufu. And she also has Dia and Diarama, which is the healing and like stronger version of healing. So that's also good for us. And then let me just take a look at Io, who has Patra, as I said. So Yukari, as long as she is alive, she will be able to get rid of status ailments for us. If not, we did get some of the Patra gems and Mepatra gems, if and when they are necessary. And then we do have our personas. Let me just... Oh, I did take a look at our personas before. Technically, we should be going up into our room and study, but we are tired and we know from last time that studying is going to be a no-no because we are going to fall asleep and not be able to concentrate. So I'm just going to come over and see what we have in the arcade. It is Print Club. And Print Club is going to give us Charm. And it's going to make us Charismatic. Which is either the last stat. We will take a look at that in a second. But we are going to talk to Fuka first. Good morning, how are you feeling today? Better than ever. Wow, you're amazing. We are going to have a quick meeting tonight about the operation, so please return to the dorm immediately after school. There will be a full moon tonight. A powerful shadow may appear. You should return to the dorm and prepare yourself. Yes. Hello. Hi. I wasn't ready for that. Thank you for the raid. Hello everyone. My name is Avery. I'm your favorite leafy boy, and currently we are playing Persona 3 Portable. How was your day? What have you been doing? I was so not ready for that. But I hope everyone is doing well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is your name pronounced Makilsme? And thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you had a good one. I hope you had a nice... You were playing Persona 3 Portable too. Nice. Where are you in the story? 6th playthrough. Okay. Maki. Okay. Maki is me. Okay. Sorry. I might be a little dyslexic sometimes. So, but Maki is me. Okay. So you're Maki. Thank you for raiding. I wasn't expecting anyone to raid into my playthrough. I'm currently doing the I have no idea which, like, it's the July full moon. And this is my second run because last time last week I failed miserably. I was way under leveled, but hopefully we are doing way better tonight. But yeah, I hope you had a good raid, not raid. I hope you had a good stream. And if you are like not tired yet, you are more than welcome to stay in. If you have to raid and run, I do understand. Take care of yourselves. Currently, we are in a heat wave, so if yeah, this is technically my first playthrough as well. So yeah, I kind of feel like a makeup game every time I go into Tartarus. Like I have to grind so much. But yeah, currently it's a heat wave for us over here, and if it's similar to you, please take care of yourself. Drink lots of water, and if you have to raid and run, that's okay. Have a good one. If you want to stay and chill out for a little bit with us, that's awesome. You are very welcome to do so. I got to the end of having to reach the Tartarus from floor 30 is crazy. Currently I'm on floor like 64. Yeah. Yeah, floor 30 is crazy though. 100% heat wave. Take care, take care. Like drink lots of water, and if you can, use AC. And if not, like I don't know what else you can do. Drink lots of water is very important to stay hydrated. And also, like if you have a hand fan or like a electric fan, please use it. It's like try to stay as cool as possible. Anyways, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. And I will probably check you out at a later time. But we are getting back into the story right now. UK homes don't have AC. Oh, so you're from the UK. I'm so sorry. Two fans. That is absolute necessary. That is absolute necessary, the two fans, especially if you are in the UK. I have a friend who is also from the UK, and she was like, I am dying of this heat wave. So yeah, yeah, crazy weather we are having. Anyways, okay, so dormitory command room. Fuka has summoned Lucia, her persona, and is scanning the area.
Fuka? Just a moment. I found it. I sense a strong presence.
Hey, we were right.
Or so it would seem.
Yup.
It's located in Iwatodai, inside a building on Shirakawa Boulevard.
Shirakawa Boulevard.
Shirakawa Boulevard.
They've been finding the lost in pairs lately. Now I understand why.
And here comes Junpei.
In pairs. Huh. Oh, I get it.
Fuka dismissed Lucia.
What's on Shirakawa Boulevard? I'm not familiar with that area. I've heard about it, but...
That's where all those hotels are. That explains a lot.
Yep. It's Junpei, alright. I just talked about this before the raid. I just talked about this, but Junpei is one of my favorite characters in this game because of the character progression he goes through, like the arc he has. Early Junpei, I'm not a huge fan of. I do know the story of Persona 3 Portable and the other like games in the Persona franchise. Love the game franchise as a whole. And Junpei is like one of my favorite characters because of the progression he makes as a character, not for current Junpei. He's a little too much for me. in this stage of his character arc.
You've heard about him, right, Fuka? Where people go to, you know.
Let me just see. Hopefully the audio levels for the game are okay for you guys as well. Hello? Sorry, whenever I try to tab out and take a look at stuff, my windows are just literally like go crazy. Anyways, okay, I'm back here. I'm going to put this here. Audio is fine. Cool, awesome.
Oh! Ugh, you have the dirtiest mind.
Nonsense. They're no different than ordinary hotels. The rooms are a bit fancier, that's all.
Thank you,
Oh
Ikutsuki-san.
man, that's it?
I don't know about this. Maybe I shouldn't go.
You're just like a little kid, Yucatan.
Yucatan. One thing that I do like is the dynamic duo of Junpei and Yukari. Like the way they bicker, it's so fun. It's very like believable. Like friends, kind of friends, but not really. They are just acquaintances, but you know, forced to be together because of an assignment and stuff like that. So like I do like their dynamic here.
Whatever. Fine, let's go. But this time, I want a piece of the action.
You do?
So, who's gonna take the lead?
It's
I don't see any
me.
reason to change leaders now.
Why would anyone else would be
And
doing
Yamagishi,
that?
I want you to handle support during the operation.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll let you decide on the rest of the team. Let's do this.
This is the mission, like formal mission where like Fuka fully steps into navigator mode, which is also nice. I mean, I did not have a problem with Mitsuru, but just like in the like Persona 4 like early stages where Teddy was our navigator, Mitsuru is not the greatest at navigating actually. But having Fuka is nice. So yeah, our team is going to be Yukari and Akihiko and Mitsuru. Mostly because Akihiko and Mitsuru are the strongest units currently. I just had like a 5-hour grinding session in 2 days, and both Akihiko and Mitsuru are level 25, and Yukari and Junpei are like level 18, so yeah. Rise is also a great like navigator. All of the like beginning navigators are like okay, but you know, like there's that part where you're like, yeah, you are definitely not meant to be the navigator of the team, so it makes sense that later on they became like playable party members, like actively playable party members, because they are just better at that than navigating. And then we are getting an upgrade with the navigators, especially later on, because I don't believe Persona 3 Portable like Fuka has crazy abilities, but later on Rise and Futaba do get very good like supportive abilities. Nikki, hi. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you are having a good time. Hope you are fine in this heat wave. It's okay. I know what you meant. Actually, Maki, I did forget to tell you this, but you were my first ever raider. Like, you were the first ever person who raided into me, so thank you very much again for that. Under the AC is right. Like, I'm very happy that you have that AC, and you do not have to like suffer through this heat. Yes, we got raided by Maki. It was very nice. I was very happy, and I'm still very happy about it. Okay, well, let's get into the blah 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 blah. let's get into the full moon mission. We got to the part where we failed last time. So, we have to go to the 3rd floor. I am also using a guide because, well, mostly for like convenience, and I wanted to do a 100% run, and quickly realized that I will not be able to do a 100% run when on the first day I missed like 2 things. So yeah, right now I'm looking to 100% the social links and the like character stats. Speaking of which, we are charismatic, so our charm is actually maxed out, which is awesome. So I'm not going to be doing any more charm related things. Well, if it's like a part of the story, like I have to answer a question in school, I will be doing that. But outside of that, where we have to pay money to do an activity, I will not be doing that. So I would rather go for courage and academics if it's possible in that scenario as well. Let me, just a second. I apologize, but I do have to take care of something real quick. I will put uh our scene. Yeah. I muted for a second. Grandmama Sprout has something to tell me and I have to do something. So I will go to BRB. Yeah, because it picks up the mic, but it doesn't pick up the sound because it's connected to like Discord, not OBS. Because I usually mute in OBS, but I'm going over to BRB, and I will be right back in just a bit. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully, you don't really hear much noise from outside, because I did have to open the door to let in some air because it's getting really hot in my room, and the game doesn't want to show up on stream again. Hello? Please? It's always the BRB screen. It did it the last time as well when I went over to BRB and the game didn't want to show up. Hello? Okay, audio is playing, but the game is not showing up on the screen. I am so sorry about that. I have no idea what is going on. Please. Game. Don't do this to me. Please. Hello? Game. Game. Yes. Technologia. Sorry, that that might have been a little too loud. I have no idea. If I go over to Zatsu, I said if I go over to Zatsu, which I still have to like redo because the chats are broken, and then go over into the game. What about now? Let's go. Okay. I did it. I made it. Look at me being a technological genius. Where was I? I have no idea where I was. Anyways, if you hear like a faint murmur, it's the fan trying to blow into the room, like the fresh air that the AC is doing. Like, I am so good at talking. Sometimes I even surprise myself. But yeah, I have the AC going on outside. I do not have AC in my room, so my door is open and my fan is trying to like blow in as much cold air or like cooler air as possible because it's getting really hot in the room. Anyways, are we ready to take on the full moon boss? I sense a large shadow behind that door. Are you ready? Yes. Let's go. Hotel Chambre de Fleur. Artist room.
This thing's the boss? Huh. It's more normal looking than I expected.
Get ready, everyone. It's coming.
Yep. Let's go. We are as ready as ever. I think we might be a little
Be careful. The enemy is a Hierophant.
stronger. Okay, I messed up a little because I wanted to go in with Barret. Because Barret has Auto Tarukaja, which is like an attack boost. Instant attack boost. But I guess we have to go over to Jack Frost here and use Garula, which is our strongest attack currently. We can do Garu with Yukari and hope for the best. Like, Yukari is only here because the game is telling us like she wants to be a part of this, so she has to be here. Should we do... Yeah, we should go Rakunda with... Yeah, we are debuffing with Akihiko first and foremost. And then we attack when we can. That's not good. I don't really like it that that was on Yukari. But we are doing very well right now. We can't really do anything to get our... Yeah, so our hit rate is down. Anyways, we are debuffing the boss. Going back to debuffing. And then attacking with our best attackers, which is currently me and Mitsuru. As long as they are not attacking Yukari, it's fine. It would have been better if I had Bufula on Jack Frost because he has the ice boost, but he does not have Bufula. Which is unfortunate, a little bit. But now that we sufficiently like debuff, we can just... We could... Zio? Let's take a look at what Zio is doing first. I forgot, it repels electric Zio damage. I forgot. At least it didn't like injure us too badly, and we froze it. And Yukari is actually weak to that. Awesome.
That skill seems to scare its enemy.
Yeah, we are going to use a Mepatra gem on our party. I do not want to lose this early on.
Why, you little...
Because I wouldn't be able to do anything else. And Yukari is going into healing mode after this. And we are using Sonic Punch. Because I learned my lesson. And it does pretty decent damage. It's almost as much as Mitsuru's Bufula, which is really good. Well, not really as much as Mitsuru's Bufula, because it's really strong. Prophecy of Ruin, I do not like it, but at least we are like...
Yukari-chan's been shocked!
That's okay. We can... Can we? Yes. We can break Patra. And she recovers. Awesome. And then we can Patra Akihiko. Let's go. We are doing so much better than the last time we tried to do this. And then Sonic Punch the boss. At least they don't have minions. The minions would have been very annoying to deal with. Oh, we missed. That's not nice. Zionga.
Mitsuru-senpai has been shocked!
That's still okay. Let's try Bufu. Let's see what it does with the ice boost. It does almost as much as a Garula does. Ice boost is really good.
I can do it!
Anyways, Yukari is healing. And then Akihiko is doing Sonic Punch.
It's getting weaker. Just a little
Mitsuru
more.
is recovering. Bufula, please don't miss. Let's go. We are almost there. Let's go Bufu. Save some SP as well. And it froze, which is nice. I should stay with healing on Yukari. I do have Media though. So if we end up really low, like team-wide, I can use Media on MC.
Obey my
But I think we are in the clear now. Just a little more. And we did end up.
Use Patra or May Patra on Yukari-chan.
Yukari does not have it, but we do have a gem for it. So we can do it. And then we are going over to Mitsuru, who can Bufula, and hopefully take the bad guy out. It did! Let's go! We are so back. We did it. That's a lot of EXP. I was not ready for that amount of EXP. The Yukari is going to gain some levels here. Actually, I think most of our characters are gaining even more levels here. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. So we are level 27. And Jack Frost has leveled up and gained 3 magic. Let's go. Yukari's persona Io has leveled up as well. He got some stat boosts. Then Polydeuces also leveled up, gaining some stat boosts. Zionga is really long way off for us. Penthesilea has leveled up as well and gained some stat boosts. No wonder Penthesilea was hitting so hard. Her magic stats are really high. Lucia also leveled up, which is decent for us, because we get more use of Fuka's, you know, guidance. Let's see. Good job. You succeeded once again. I'll be waiting outside for you. Where do we go? We just leave here, right? The door won't budge. A strong force seems to be holding it. Huh. Okay. I still sense a shadow in that room. It's not the same one you defeated. But where is it hiding? Okay, so there's another... Why can't we see ourselves in the mirror? Okay. It's a large mirror. Is it just me? Or is there something strange about this mirror? It's not just you, Yukari. It is. Like there is something strange. Huh? Huh? Why is Yukari taking a shower? This place is... It looks like a hotel room. Your head feels foggy. You don't remember why you are here. What was I... It feels like you had something important to do. You hear the shower running in the bathroom. Embrace your desire. Okay. A strange voice rings inside your head. I am the voice of your inner self. Enjoy the moment. That which cannot be felt is merely a dream. The present is all we have. That's not really true. Future is but a fantasy, memory a fabrication. Let your desire free you from your shackles. Such is my wish. Your wish? Pleasure is what you truly want. You stand before the doorway to bliss. You cannot deny your instincts. Embrace your desire. Now is not really the time. We were in the middle of a battle. Your mind is getting clearer. You have regained control of your thoughts. Let's go. The shower in the bathroom has been turned off. Someone is coming out.
What was I?
Sorry, I... The prompt said someone is coming out, and I just imagined Yukari like bursting out of the bathroom like, boom, I'm gay. It's not that funny. It's probably the heat. It's not that funny. But in my mind, it was so much funnier. Ow. Why did you hit us? For some reason, you got slapped. It seems Yukari's thoughts were being manipulated as well.
Oh, I can finally reach you.
Let's go.
Can you two hear me?
Yes. Hi, Fuka. What happened? What is going
I'm
on?
sorry I couldn't contact you sooner. The shadow was interfering with your thoughts, and you all got separated.
Oh, that's not
The
great.
enemy is still in the same room. Please regroup and hurry there. Did you hear that, Yukari?
Sorry. Yeah, I heard you.
Did something happen?
No, nothing.
We're good. It's fine.
Come on, let's go. If you tell anyone, I won't ever speak to you again.
Tell about what? Exactly. Nothing happened. I'm sorry, I never expected there to be another shadow. Like, I don't think we expected it either, so it's fine. Wait, blah 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 blah. Its power is blanketing the whole building. I'm pretty sure it's in that one room you were in before, but it somehow sealed the door, so I don't think you'll be able to get in. I'll try to find out if there's a way to break the seal. Please join the others. They are on the floor above you. Okay, so we are on the first floor. We go up to the second floor and reunite with Akihiko and Mitsuru-senpai. So you guys were on the first floor, huh? I'm surprised there was another shadow. Anyway, are you alright? We're fine. It's the mirrors. They are giving off the same energy as the shadow. Maybe the seal will vanish if you break the mirrors. Remember, this one mirror we saw on the third floor was different from the others. When I stood in front of it, I felt kinda strange. Okay, so we are going back to the third floor, right? And then we can just take this one out.
A surprise attack! There's only one!
It missed. And we can zero it down. Because I know its weakness. Let's go. I've been waiting for this. My favorite all-out attack line. I've been waiting for this.
Only one enemy left! I summon thee!
And it's not resistant to like ice, so it's fine. Let me see. Let me go for Tuna. Just to get a few levels on her. I hope it's not...
Weak against electricity.
Yeah, it doesn't have any strength apart from that. Fortuna here is not like the most efficient, but I did want to get a few levels on her as well. It's this one. Yes, let's go. We did get some EXP on that round as well. Okay, let's see. So we are going back. There's a powerful seal on that door. You'll have to break the seal in order to fight the shadow. You better hurry, because we'll be in big trouble if the dark hour ends before you defeat it. Yeah, that wouldn't be nice. Okay, so we do have to find... Can we interact with other doors? I think we can, but As I said, I am using a guide to make it a little more simple for me. There's a couple here. It's a mirror. What would you like to do? Let's break this one. You weaken the seal. Yeah. It does have like a weird like border around it. And there's one under. Like let me just check if no, I can't really go into other rooms. Well, I can. Oh, so it's not like an actual weird border. So I don't really know which. I have no idea how we could figure it out.
A surprise attack! There's only one!
A surprise attack. And we can zero it down. Just like the other one.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now.
Fine. I have no idea what like the criteria is for us to figure out which mirrors we have to break. I'm going for the money. So because of that, I'm very happy that I have a guide. So we have to go down one floor and look for 205. It's 203. Run. That's 201. It's stuck. But it's probably
There's one
like
enemy.
when we get there. And if it was the door that we need, it will probably hit us at the exact time where when we try to interact with it.
Obey my command.
The shadows
It's
are
nice that
getting
we are
stronger
so
as
strong. Give 70 XP. 70 XP is nothing. It's 205. Yeah, that was literally the door that we have to go to. It's a mirror. What would you like to do? Break it. You've broken the steel. You should be able to fight the shadow. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We are so back. Go back to third floor. Oh. Why are there shadows all over the place? Oh, that goes down. What do you mean? I was right next to I was right next to the staircase that goes up. Can we go around this little guy? Yes. And let's go back to the Hierophant's door. Or chamber. And let's fight the other one. Hotel Chambre de Fleur. Artist room. Oh,
So this is the punk. I'll teach you not to mess with a girl's heart.
We can defeat it this time. Hang in there, everyone.
let's go. So it is...
It's the source of the mind manipulation. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
So we are going to scan. I don't think it has any, like, weaknesses. So we are fine to attack with anything and everything, basically, here. I think Akihiko is going to be...
Strong against darkness.
Yeah, Akihiko is probably going to be way better as a physical DPS for us right here.
waited for
especially
this.
with a crit like that.
Okay, now!
Let's do an all-out attack. I don't remember critting on and all-out attacking on any of the bosses that we fought before.
I summon thee!
But it's nice that we are kind of over-leveled. Oh no.
Fight hard!
I don't think Fortuna is going to be a good match for us here, but I do want to level her up. And we can heal up. Da-da-da.
Hang in there!
The most important part is that MC does not die, because then it's kind of game over for us. So Yukari is probably going to be on healing duty.
Obey my command!
Because Mitsuru's attacks and Akihiko's attacks are way higher.
Yukari-chan!
Holy Arrow is not good,
Oh no! Yukari-chan!
and Yukari is
Are
down.
you okay?
Yeah, that wasn't ideal, but let's bring back Yukari. And then I'm going to
Don't overdo it.
heal up this round, probably.
How disgraceful.
Let's go, and then Diorama. Yukari is health. So probably we should heal up Akihiko. Life Drain is not great, but we can heal
Help me!
ourselves here. Okay, so the Lovers is tougher boss than I thought it was going to be. It would be better if I used a stronger, like, persona for myself that is, you know, not weak to fire.
Obey my command!
But, oh well. Marine Karen. I do not like that. I do not like that. But thankfully we do have Charmby on the Yukari, so let's go. Sonic Punch. I do not like the fact that we are doing less and less damage.
That enemy seems to be getting weaker.
And they missed. Let's go. So, I am going to heal up Mitsuru here. And then go for Garu maybe? It doesn't really matter. Fortuna is only on the field because I want to give her EXP. Because later on I do want to use Fortuna.
My command!
Because it has two, like, elemental abilities. Akihiko is charmed. We can get rid of charm here. I do want to see
Please, be careful!
if we can make it without using any more items here. And I think we can. Because it's really low. This should do it. Almost.
How disgraceful.
Mitsuru. Bufula, please. Don't miss. And that was enough. Let's go! We defeated 2 boss shadows during this full moon mission, and we got a bunch of EXP. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. And we are level 28. Crazy. Something inside of you has changed. Fortuna leveled up. Luck has increased by 3, which is nice. Fortuna has learned Magaru. It would be nice. Yukari is level 21. Got a lot of stat boosts. She does have a lot of magic as well. And Io also learned Magaru. Polydeuces also leveled up. Polydeuces is actually like pretty like even character when it comes to offense. Why did I say it that weird? Like when it comes to offense, Polydeuces has like a pretty even stats. Like what's the word that I'm looking for? I have no idea. Anyways, let's move on, shall we? But Penthesilea also leveled up, getting stat boosts, and is learning Spirit Drain, which is a decent ability because I have been the victim of Spirit Drain in Tartarus. It's such an annoying ability when the enemy has it because it gives them HP, like it heals them, and it gets rid of our SP, which we need to use our skills. But we have a bunch of level ups here, which is really nice. And we did get an achievement, Hotel Investigation Squad. Hotel Chambre de Fleur entrance.
I'm glad you're all safe.
Thanks for your help. The enemy was sly, but you did well.
I did what I could.
And you too. For withstanding the enemy's mental assault.
You managed to survive yet another difficult battle. You feel your trust for each other has strengthened. And that's another point. We are ranking up with the full Arcana with C's. The C's social link has reached level 4. Your power to create personas of the full Arcana has grown.
Alright, let's call it a night.
It's such a shame that the full Arcana, personas are not that great. Maybe it's the early ones, I'm not quite sure about the later ones, but the early ones are not very good. Akihiko and Mitsuru left.
Yukari, about that thing you mentioned the other day?
You found out something? Yeah. Cool. Tell me later. All right, we should head back too.
Yeah, let's head back.
Come on, Junpei, what are you doing?
So, you're the hero again, huh?
Junpei, please. Junpei sounds irked. It was very lucky, actually.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares anyway?
Hey, why do you have to be like that? Don't tell me you're jealous.
Shut up!
Yeah. Junpei trotted off quickly.
What's up his butt?
You succeeded in defeating the shadows this month too. You expect that there will be fewer victims for a while, but you are too exhausted to think about it now. You decide to rest as soon as you get back to the dorm. After everyone left, on the roof of the building across from the hotel...
Faster than I expected.
The pale young man is here once again. Girl in a
That
dress.
was quite a show. They've been rather busy these last few months, including their frequent forays into the tower. Their fighting style is positively fascinating. And it seems they've gained new recruits, too. Well, Jin? Are they our enemy?
Why don't we ask our buddy? We'll be seeing him soon.
Yes, that's an excellent idea. Considering that he shares our fate, it would be prudent to seek his opinion. We don't have much time left.
Strega, 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 Strega. I don't think we know their names just yet. Actually, in the story, like canonically, I do know their names because they're Strega. They are going to be quite a force to reckon with. You overhear a conversation. It's almost summer break. Let's go somewhere for vacation. Sounds cool to me. I want to go to the sea, the mountains, everywhere. But before that, we've got finals starting on Tuesday. I'd forgotten about that. But that means a break after the exams. The summer vacation is just around the corner. The bell has rung. So yeah. That was mostly it for today. I'm going to finish up the class period and then we have some activities to do so. But before we go out for the evening, I'm going to save and end it up, like wrap it up for today. So it is the 8th of July. And we are in Miss Toriumi's class. Let's go. Let's see here. Finals will start next Tuesday. Geez, we just had an exam. What a pain. Well, maybe pain wasn't the word I'm looking for. English phrases are pretty tricky. Now, let's talk about comma splices. I'm sure you've heard all about them before, but to review, a comma splice is when two independent clauses are joined by a comma with no conjunction. Okay, here's a question for you. Dun dun dun. Which of these phrases is incorrect? I failed. It's over now. I failed. It's over now. I failed. It's over now. I mean, if you ask me, depending on context, all three of these work. If you ask me, but I'm not an English major, and English is my second language. So, but yeah, we were talking about comma splices, and the second one uses the comma splices, so it's that one. I didn't think you'd get it. Good for you. It's a comma splice. Got it? If no one has any questions, let's move on. You gave the correct answer. Your charm has increased, which we don't really need because we are already charismatic, which is nice. But we did end up the classes. That's a weird sentence to say. We did end classes. We aren't feeling well today, so we are going over to Mr. E. And he's going to give us a concoction that's going to not help us in any way possible, but it's going to give us some courage, which is something. Thank you, Mr. E. You can go back to Jupiter or whatever way you are going. And then we have to go to the classroom hallway, I believe. No, laboratory hallway. Because we are going to be hanging out with Heisuke today. I'm going to club right now. What are you going to do, Avery-kun? Since you have the fortune persona, Fortuna, you might be able to become even closer. Would you like to go to the meeting today? Yes, we are spending time with the music club. Heisuke seems happy. In another run, I do want to find out how the different paths like differ from each other, because you can either go into art or music. For fortune and for sports, you can either go into field or I have no idea what the other one was. Swim, maybe? I have no idea. Anyways, I do want to find out how much they differ but that's going to be another run, and I'm probably not going to do it on stream. But yeah, we are here in the music room, Gekkoukan High School. You hear a beautiful melody. The hours flew by while you were having fun. Everyone, can I have your attention, please? Now, regarding the Bay Area Music Competition, I'm pleased to announce that Keisuke's piece was selected for consideration in the final round. Let's go, Keisuke-senpai! It's incredible. Your piece was really good, Keisuke-senpai, so I think you'll win. Thanks, but it wasn't me. It was my violin. I used my dad's Stradivarius. Stradivarius! That's like a really expensive violin, but it doesn't matter if you have an expensive violin, because if you can't play it properly, it's not going to be like beautiful, you know? Music comes from the heart. It comes from the artist playing the instrument. It's not the instrument. Like, you do have to have a decent instrument. If it's out of tune, if it's old, if it's not well built, it's not going to produce great music. But if you have decent, you know, if you have a decent, like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Instrument. If you have a decent instrument and you are a great artist, you can make everything sound beautiful. So yeah, it's you, Keisuke. It's not the Stradivarius. I was probably just the only contestant who played one, that's all. No. That's what I was talking about. It's not about the violin that you played with. Keisuke seems embarrassed. You did a great job. Keisuke seems happy. But I've only been playing the violin for about 2 years. 2 years is plenty of time if you are like practicing regularly. Any instrument can be like decently learned in 2 years. So I must have just gotten lucky. You should have confidence in yourself, Keisuke-senpai. You've been practicing really hard. That's right, you are always the first one here and the last one to leave. Thanks guys, but I'm your senpai. I should be encouraging all of you, not the other way around. I'm not making much of an impression as the club leader, am I? It's fine. We love you the way you are. I'm not much of a musician, but I'd be happy to collaborate with you on a project sometime. Keisuke seems to be feeling a sense of solidarity with you. Your relationship is stronger now. Let's go! Music Club, Rank 3, Fortune. The Music Club social link has reached level 3. Your power to create personas of the Fortune Arcana has grown. Well, I guess I should keep playing the violin for as long as I can. Oh, look at the time. Let's go home, everyone. It's getting dark outside. After saying goodbye to the club members, you decided to go back to the dorm. Gekkoukan High School, first floor hallway. How should I explain this? Keisuke is talking to himself. What's going on? A male club member suddenly collapsed. I feel kind of weak. Just take it easy. You are pale, your blood pressure is low, and you are having difficulty breathing. Now tell me, have you been feeling weak and tired lately? When's the last time you ate something? Well, I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so... Keisuke is inquiring about the male club member's health. I see. Well, it looks like you are suffering from iron deficiency anemia. Just by that, he could diagnose him just by that. I don't know how accurate this is. Simply put, you're not getting enough iron. I recommend you add iron-rich fruits such as liver, whole grains, and green leafy vegetables to your diet. Good bird, Doc Jr. Don't call me Dad. Being the son of a doctor doesn't have anything to do with it. It's all just common sense. Keisuke seems a little grumpy. Well, yeah, he seems to be very torn about what he wants to do when it comes to like his future. Whether it be music or following his father's footsteps into becoming a doctor, like yeah, it's a really big question to answer. So it's understandable. Why don't you guys head home? I'll take you into the nurse's office. After saying goodbye to Keisuke, you decided to go back to the dorm. So yeah, Keisuke is also
Oh,
one of the more intriguing, more interesting characters in a very simple way, though. Actually, because it's not like something that you like everyone can relate to, because he does seem to be quite well off when it comes to like, you know, his wealth. But the struggle to find something that you are good at and enjoying that, and also wanting to do something and having expectations on the other side. Yeah, he is very interesting in that sense. I need to talk to Fuka. About what? There's something I have to clear up. Everyone must be tired after the mission. Please get a good night's rest. Let's go. So, we are going to go over to the sign sheet and save. That was a good run. After that, I will be going over to system and go over the title screen. And say bye-byes. Let me just exit here. So we are doing very well. We did so well today. I am very happy with how everything turned out. Being able to like wait, let me put on our background music. Maybe that's a little loud for BGM. But yeah, let me put on our background music. We are done for today. I am very happy with how we were able to clear the bosses today. Last time was a disaster, and we were able to get our revenge on the Hierophant boss today. So, just to recap, at the end of the stream, we did end up grinding in Tartarus. We were able to go up to level 64 or floor 64, which is the final like floor we can find. I bunked my mic stand again. Like the constant bonking the mic stand is continuing with the new one as well, so sorry about that. But yeah, we did end up getting to the top of Tartarus so far. It's going to open up a little later on, but so far we are doing pretty well. We leveled up a bunch just outside like the boss fights today. Our player character started today on level 26, and our two strongest teammates started at level 25. Yukari leveled up to level 21. Akihiko and Mitsuru are level 27, and our player character is level 28 right now. So we are doing pretty well with experience on our characters and personas. We will need to clean up my persona roster. That is going to be future Avery's problem though. But so far, we have a good variety with decent strength, so I'm not complaining. We did manage to get into the hotel fight the Hierophant with like pretty what's the word? Pretty negligible damage to our team. And we were able to breeze through the first challenge, and then we were once again the second boss. I was not expecting it to be like too hard, because they are usually, if there's multiple bosses, they are usually on the same power level. But it kind of surprised me that Fortuna is, I don't know if it's Fortuna or Fortuna. Tuna sounds very funny actually. Anyways, I did not expect her to be weak to fire. I forgot about that. And I didn't know it was going to use fire attacks. So that was a surprise, but we managed to like make it out at the end. So we cleared the full moon bosses pretty easily, if I do say so myself. I'm very happy about that. And that was most of the goal for today's stream. Which is really nice. We are going to be hanging out with our friends and making stronger social link connections next week. Hopefully nothing is going to happen that's going to make it impossible for me to stream, even in this heat wave. And as I talked about this in the beginning of the stream, I will be releasing some videos in the future. For next week, we are going to be releasing a video about the Not Cry expansion in Genshin Impact. It's probably not going to be before Snezhnaya's release, just like last time. I'm going to be doing like releasing the video like few days after the Snezhnaya expansion comes out. But that was it for today. I am once again very thankful for everyone who tuned in. I'm very happy to have had my first ever rate from Maki Is Me. Thank you again, Maki. I will be checking them out. You should probably as well. If you like Persona, they are playing Persona 3 Portable just like me. So you might find something that's very interesting for you on their channel as well. But yeah, thank you again, Maki, for the raid. Thank you for joining. I hope you had a pleasant time today. If you are over on YouTube, please consider liking if you enjoyed today's stream and subscribing if you want to stay updated with the channel. If you are over here on Twitch, consider following if you would like to stay updated. But apart from that, thank you for your viewership. And with that, Avery out. Bye-bye.